out. Talk it out, show. Talk it out, show. Talk it out. Talk it out.
Yeah, talk it out, trying to figure out the path. We over here doing everything with the rap.
Hello.
Talk It Out Show.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we're on the roll on cheaters. So now we're going to talk about a great guy named Gary Owens. He has a black woman as his wife, been married to her for 18 years.
Oh, my goodness.
And I guess he decided to cheat. And the wife, Kenya, called out Claudia Jordan as the reason why he cheated. She was supposedly introducing him to her friend, and that's how he got into a relationship with Dallas, Texas. I don't know. I don't know if that's her name or we're just saying that's where she's from. I have no idea. But then Claudia Jordan claps back and says, I have nothing to do with it. It is not none of my friends. Gary Owen don't even seem like a person that would cheat. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking you just might be jumping the gun on it. That's it. But what I don't appreciate you is calling me out. You could have called me. You could have did anything to contact me to know, because me and Gary Owen have been friends for a long time. And I would have let you know if anything would have happened so far, whatever the conversation was. But she was very upset about it.
I'm looking into it right
Which
now.
I don't blame
pretty.
her. Who?
Claudia Jordan is pretty.
Oh, yeah. Claudia Jordan also has been on The Real Housewife of Atlanta.
Oh, was she?
Yes, I told you about that episode I was watching. Hello. She be forgetting quick.
Well, I don't remember that. I mean, I wouldn't know who this person is personally. So.
That's Claudia Jordan.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And so, all I know, Kenya, is it's hard when a man cheats. And I know you're filing for divorce, and I'm not going to tell you to stay with him because I don't know if that's his first time cheating. I don't know what's going on. Gary, won't you give us the tea about what's going on? Like, what is really going on with you? Like, I thought you was an upstanding guy, and I'm finding out you cheating because your wife is getting a divorce. Now, she getting a divorce because she cheating? I mean, you cheating on her? Or she getting a divorce because you're an asshole? Like, let us know what's really real.
It's hard
because Kenya, your wife is saying you cheated.
Well, yeah, because it seems like they're saying she's breaking the silence, and then she name called Claudia. But I think for these relationships, it's just really hard because nobody knows what's going on behind anybody's closed doors. And I think that's what's really hard, is because even if, say for instance, you just be like, okay, yeah, I cheated, but like there could be so many other aspects to with all these people that are going through these divorces and issues or that being exposed, let's say. We just don't know what is going on in their households, because it could be more than that. There could be some mental abuse going on, all kind of stuff. You never know. And so we don't know what's going on. We don't know how long. It could have been going on for a while, and then she just found out. You know how people just, they man be cheating for a while, and then you find out, you're like, oh man, I've been thinking you was faithful all these years, and then you haven't been.
And they even had like a reality show out that was really good. And I remember when Kenya bought Gary Owens a car, and he was just so excited. So they have this relationship, and and pretty much she always says no, and Gary always does his own thing, and she just has to end up dealing with it or whatever. But she be trying to have his back the best way she can. But it is what it is. I'm just saying it is. There's nothing else I can say about it. I just we don't have much information on it, but that he is a cheater. Kenya called him out, Claudia out, and Claudia clapped back. I'm waiting for the mistress to clap back and say, we are not having an affair. I don't know why you blaming me, but maybe she ain't, because they are.
Yeah.
You
never know.
Because when a woman feels like a man is cheating, 99.9% he's cheating. And you guys need to go, well, you're just saying that because you're a woman. If you know Lydia, I stick on the man's side a lot. I really do have the men's back. But I'm going to just tell you, sometimes we have these intuitions that just lets us know. And even though we can't prove it, we just wait until it comes. I don't look for it. I don't do anything. Because when my man cheated on me, you see we ain't together now. I'm with Derek. But when my man cheated on me, I knew earlier. I just didn't have any proof.
Yeah.
But I wasn't looking. I wasn't deciding to look at his phone. I wasn't going to follow him because I knew it was going to come out sooner or later because men get too lax. They don't know how to be on guard all the time. They do. Yeah. And then their mood swings and they be getting mad.
Sometimes they start treating you a little better to try to cut.
They either treat you worse or better. You get one or the other. And
like,
my dude, he went to he was doing good until I think he thought I knew. So he tried to treat me like a jerk. And I was like, you got one more time to talk to me that way. And it will be over. And so he knew I wasn't playing. So he then was overly nice. And I was like, this is getting on my nerves. I can't say don't talk to me that way. And then don't be overly nice either. So I just let him be overly nice. I was like, this is ridiculous. But the moment I found out, I was peace. I was out. And there was nothing he could do or say to get me. Because when I figured out he was cheating, I just didn't know who. I didn't have any proof. Right. That should have been the time that he acted better and broke it off and all that. But people don't know when to do that. You should listen to your body when it tells you, stop. You're doing too much. And you should have listened to yourself do that. Because now, there's no, we ain't making it up. We ain't doing this. And I think that's how Kenya was. She was like, I didn't have proof on the other ones, but I got proof now. And I'm not dealing with it. And I applaud you. Yeah. I applaud you. But it's just funny. All these men are just out here cheating and getting caught up.
And people like, this is why I don't want to be going on these tangents, but I know that everybody's kind of being crazy and free with sex and doing whatever, but y'all got to be careful out here. Yeah. There is some... we already we already got COVID, but there's some crazy sexual diseases and stuff out there, and nobody's caring. Everybody feels
they create new diseases,
right? And because and I think what it is they think, because there's more medications and things that coming out that help with counteract these things or whatever, or build your immune system up or whatever. But that's no excuse to keep putting yourself in danger like that. It's just not. Your body, when they always talk about treat your body as a temple, they really mean you really got to pay attention to what you let enter, and that's spiritually and physically. You guys got all these different people and attitudes and this and that coming around you and going. These women got all these different beings going in them. No, y'all got to take care of y'all.
Preach it, Joe.
Self-love first.
Preach it,
Self-love.
Preach it, Joe.
Because people always seem to act like they have this kind of like immortal thing, like I'm just gonna live forever type thing, and that, or even if I'm not, hey, well, I guess I'm not, so let me just live it up, let me do whatever I want to do. When we don't realize the consequences, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna pay that price, for those actions. So you guys, I'm just telling you guys to be more careful out there and love yourself, but then also too. Care about, if you're in these relationships and these marriages and stuff, love that person enough not to want to hurt them like that.
And why do you want to hurt somebody that you're supposed to be spending the rest of your life with? The person you're supposed to love and cherish and protect. Why do you want to hurt that person? And those are things you should think about. And why is this lust that much more powerful? Think about those things.
And it's like there's in the moment type things. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's a moment. That moment will pass so quickly, and then. What do you got for it? Something that's going to be in your body forever.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Hope you learned a lesson from the Talk It Out show.
Yes. Love yourself.
Talk It Out show. Talk It Out. Talk It Out show. It's the Talk It Out show. It's the Talk It Out. Talk It Out. Talk It Out show.
Talking it out all day. Trying to figure out the